Of a murder trial that has gained worldwide attention. A father of two is accused of murdering his wife in their Ellington home just 2 days before Christmas in 2015, and police believe a Fitbit helped them prove it. Channel 3 Eyewitness News reporter Courtney Zeller spent the day inside the courtroom. She is joining us live now with today's developments. Courtney.
Well, Aaron, two Connecticut State Police detectives took the stand today. Both of them were with Richard Dabate in his hospital room, asking him questions the day his wife was murdered. And that conversation was recorded. So we listened to an hour-long of a 5-hour-long audio recording inside that courtroom, all Richard Dabate speaking, the detectives asking him questions on what happened that day. Let's go to that video now. First, this is some file video of Detective Jeffrey Payette back in January of 2020. He took the stand first today. He was questioned for hours by both the state and the defense. Now, cameras are not allowed in the courtroom for this trial, but we are allowed to sit in and listen. The now former detective told jurors that Richard Dabate gave law enforcement consent to search his Ellington home, his iPhone, and also allow them to swab him for DNA and gunshot residue. The state presented other evidence, including photographs of Richard Dabate's injuries while he was in his hospital bed, along with clothing, his hospital socks, and a shoe that had blood on it. The defense argued that Richard Dabate spoke freely with detectives for hours and volunteered to talk with them. Detectives again recorded that conversation. Dabate, who is free on bond, denied these charges. He says he returned home around 9 in the morning the day his wife Connie died because an alarm went off. He says it was an intruder who entered the house, tied him up with zip ties, and killed Connie after an altercation. When officials arrived, they found Connie in the basement, cold to the touch. Dabate's attorney had this to say outside the courtroom today.
As the trial's ongoing, we would love to make comments day to day as each piece of evidence comes in, explain our defense and explain our side. But what we need to do is respect the process here.
And in that audio recording, Dabate mentioned they have 2 guns inside the home. And when his wife returned home that morning, he did yell for her to leave the house because he says the intruder was inside. He says he believes she grabbed the gun. The intruder grabbed it from her, and that intruder shot her. Now, that Fitbit that we've been talking about, that hasn't been mentioned in court just yet, but I'm sure it will be brought up. Tomorrow, though, the jury is expected to listen to the rest of that 4-hour recording. We are live from Rockville. Courtney Zeller, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.